what better way to start off the week of the NFL Combine than with Mac Draft Monday? And in today's show, I'm going to go through some of the free agents I'm going to bring in that will help steer the direction of this NFL draft for the Bears. But I am going to do a trade back this year in order to land another top 100 pick, as this draft is loaded with trenches on both sides of the ball now, before I get into today's show. If you want to enter to win a custom Chicago Bears jersey of your choice, like this video comment, your favorite player in this upcoming draft, and get 3 extra entries for saying your favorite player of my mock draft, along with that, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you hit all notifications as well, you get 3 extra entries as well. So, do the math right there. That's 9 entries to win, and we'll have a winner this Saturday. But let's go into free agency for you guys. So offensive guard, Trey Smith is number 1 on the Bears list that addresses the right side of the offensive line to pair with Darn Alry and bring in the best of the best in the league. The second guy who is also highly linked to the Chicago Bears, an offensive lineman who is center Drew Dalman from the Atlanta Falcons, coming to the Chicago Bears now addresses the center position and the right side of the ball. And then I'm going to go out and bring back Mack to the Chicago Bears in order to bring in a mentor on the defensive line, along with helping Mont Sweat and other young guys such as Austin Booker and a few guys I'm taking in this draft. And then offensive guard Kevin Zeitler, who is a current Detroit Lion who's going to be a free agent. That is also a big part of Ben Johnson's success and can help people get up to speed. And then Fiery. This one hasn't been linked to the Bears just yet, but I'm throwing it out there, is Darius Slayton, wide receiver for the New York Giants, standing at 6'1", 198 pounds, one's a 4.3940 time. And if we want to create that Detroit-style offense, guess what? You're going to need a big wide receiver that can absolutely bolt downfield, as he has a career average of 14.7 yards per catch. So let's go into that trade I would do in order to get more picks. Is that I'm trading back with the AA Bay Buccaneers with the number 10 pick and also sending the number 179 pick from the Pittsburgh Steelers to the Bucs for pick number 19 and pick number 53. This gives the Bears now another pick in the top 100, keeping it at 1939, 4153, 72, 149, 235, and 242. So with the first pick for the Chicago Bears in this new mock draft, I have the Chicago Bears selecting defensive tackle Walter Nolan, now remember in free agency. I got 3 off starting offensive linemen, so I don't need to address it just yet, but one of them is going to be on a 1-year contracting Zine Zittler. But the defensive tackle position we absolutely need, and Walter Nolan brings that standing at 6'305 pounds, and arguably the best run-stopping defensive tackle on college football. Pides Mason Graham, he had an 88.9 PFF, along with 6 sacks and 25 hurries, breaking him down a little bit more. He, again, that 88.9 overall. But the pass rush, 75 out of 100 according to PFF, which is top 15 amongst defensive tackles. But that run defense at 91.6 is absolutely incredible. It would be huge for the Chicago Bears team in order to go out and pair with Javon Dexter Sr., along with H and Andrew Billings. On the last year of his contract, this guy could be on a 4-year rookie contract and be with Javon Dexter Sr., both very cheap for the next 2 seasons. And those two could be a problem, especially in Dennis Allen's style defense. Now let's go into the Bears' second pick at 39, and I've talked about this guy but I really like him, and that's Gray Z from North Dakota State University, which if you're an Illinois State Redbird, I am too, but this guy worth every second, even though he's enemy lines. Let's go through him real quick. 66,305 pounds. Interior offensive lineman, SL. Offensive tackle, so he can play both, but he had a 90.4 PFF grade, 1 sack, and 2 quarterback hits allowed for North Dakota State University this past year. And on top of it, look at what he can do, along with those great grades and big size pass blocking grade of 93.1, which is top 10 amongst NCAA linemen, along with that to 86.5 run block grade, so he can go downfield, he can pass block when needed. He's big. He's a big guard if you move him to guard, but also a good left tackle if you move him there. But Grayzel, really smart, really a leader of that North Dakota State University football team, and highly regarded and moved up quickly after a great Senior Bowl this past year. Let's go into the third pick at number 41, and I'm going interior